G'day guys, it's John from Easy Bees. I hope you can hear me all right. I will, for my future videos, I will have mics available, so you'll be able to hear me a lot easier. But today we're just checking this little hive here, single box hive. Just want to do an alcohol wash to check for Varroa mite, with Varroa mite spreading through New South Wales at the moment. There is a little bit in the region where we are in the Southern Highlands. And yeah, just want to check that, and just for general health as well. So we're going to go through that, have a look at the hive, see how it's going, and just do an alcohol wash to see if we've got any Varroa mite in this hive. Hopefully we still haven't. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, we'll give the bees a little bit of smoke. These bees have been a bit cranky from time to time, so we'll see how they feel today. Oh, they've stuck this lid down, that's for sure. Holy moly. Yep, I reckon, well, I'll have to arrange to come out here with another lid sometime soon. Look at that, all the honeycomb in the lid. For some reason a grasshopper's decided to land in there. Get out of there, you silly bugger. Get out, there we go. Got that grasshopper out. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's give them a little bit of smoke to move them out of the way. They're all on top here. And I'm just going to leave this honeycomb on top for now. I know that generally throughout the Southern Highlands this season we haven't had much of a honey flow. So I don't really want to be taking anything away from them. Okay. So we'll just check here, this frame. Got a lot of drone brood on there, which is fine. We've got plenty of honey, plenty of young brood, worker brood. But because we're doing an alcohol wash, I do want to find the queen. Because obviously we don't want to dump her into a tub of metho. Just looking on here. Plenty of bees. Nice strong hive for a little box. Definitely ready for a second box. Yeah, we'll add that in the next week or two. I'll get a box ready and we'll get up here and put another box on it. And hopefully if there's a honey flow around, they can take advantage of that in the new box. Can't see the queen now. Might just check this first frame. Lots of pollen and honey on this frame, which is good. They've got plenty of resources. That's not a problem at all. Can't see the queen now. Oh yeah, can't see the queen here. Lots of brood, lots of worker brood on this frame, a little bit of drone brood. Nothing alarming at all. Can't see the queen there. But if I don't find her, I do have a little bit of a triple check method of making sure that I don't dump her in the metho. If we need to, I'll go through that. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I find her, and that's what I prefer. I prefer to find her and know absolutely that I don't have her on the frame that I'm using for the alcohol wash. Rightio. Can't see her on here. I know she's unmarked, so no little coloured crowns on this queen. Stuck some of these frames in. Okay, I'm going through, not super quick, but I'm going through nice and swiftly because the queen can move around pretty quickly, and I feel that if I go through the frames quicker, if I don't dilly-dally too much, then I'm not likely to have her move from one end to the other really quickly and miss her. I can't see her here. Two more frames to look at. They're looking nice and healthy. There's no sign of American foul brood. I'm not going to do a matchstick test today. I'll do that next time before we lock them down for winter. But there's no sign. All the cells look really good. They look really healthy. Can't see her there. Just saw one little small hive beetle. That's the only one I've seen, so I'm not too worried about them. They don't tend to be a problem in the Southern Highlands. We're a pretty cool climate, not really the sort of place that small hive beetles like to live. Okay, see if we can find her on this frame. It's a nice good frame of honey. Good frame on one side, that side's pretty well all fully capped. Not so much fully capped on this side. That's all right. So I can't see the queen here. That's all right, we'll just have to triple check the frame that I've got. Make sure she's not on there. So I'll get that all ready. I'll just push the frames back across first. Rightio. I'll get my core flute ready. I'll get my tub of methylated spirits ready. Grass out. Okay, and we'll get this frame. So this is my double check to see if the queen's on there. Sorry, my head's a bit out of shot there. So I'm just checking the frame once more to see if I can find the queen. So I'm not seeing her on there. It's a good frame with different age brood. Plenty of bees on here. That's all right. I can't find the queen, so I'll shake all these bees off onto the core flute. Can't see her, just double checking the core flute. That wasn't a super great lot of bees. You want about half a cup of bees, which with the amount of metho that I put in, it sort of gets the bees to the top. So I'll pull out this frame and get another lot of bees in there. So we'll check this carefully for the queen. That's what happens sometimes. You shake the bees off and heaps of them fly off all at once and you can't really get them. Okay, so I'll do this frame. That's better. I'll have a careful look for the queen. I can't see her there at all. She usually stands out pretty well. That's enough bees. Come on. Conscripts only, no volunteers. Okay. So there we are. We've got our sample for the alcohol wash. We'll close this hive up and we'll go and do the alcohol wash. All right, I'll just going to get the bees off the top of this honeycomb, just so that we don't squash a whole lot of bees when we put the lid on. So that honeycomb is pretty clear. There we go, lid on. Put the end block back on. It's gone. There it is. Yeah, that's tight enough to hold it closed. All right, so let's go and check this tub, see how it goes. So here we are, back at my ute. I'm going to do this alcohol wash, see how that hive went. And I've got my tub of bees in the metho. I've got my old sugar shake container. That's what I use to filter the bees out for the alcohol wash. What I do is take the lid off of that. I pour the bees and the metho into this container. And I've given that a bit of a shake as I was walking back from the hive. I'll give it a bit more of a shake. Give it a good shake. Swirl it one way, swirl it the other way. Okay, now just tightening that up a bit, it was a bit loose. Okay, so what I do is I tip the alcohol and any mites, if they're in there, back into the tub that I took the bees from. All right, so we've shaken the bees out, we've given it a good old shake. Now we'll have a look. I've got my core flute. The white surface is a good thing to have a look at, so we'll have a look at the core flute. So you can have a look in there. There's nothing in there. There's a few bits of debris and stuff in there, some bits of pollen, bits of wax, that sort of thing, but no varroa mites. So far this hive is still varroa mite free, which is good. All right, so that's it for this hive inspection. Yeah, everything's looking good with that. They need another box, and it's it's doing really well. We'll put another box on it. We'll see how they go. Hopefully there's going to be enough honey flow for them to build that up pretty well by winter. But if there's not, I can always take it back off. Yeah, so we'll probably be back when we do that in a couple of weeks. I'll show you my procedure, I guess. And my thinking at the time for where I place the box on the hive, but we'll go through that on a day. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, subscribe and subscribe to my channel and give the video a like, If you've got any comments or questions, feel free, ask me the questions. For sure, I'm happy to answer questions that people have got about beekeeping. It's what I spend most of my day doing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much. Bye.